True. So, class, we have a semicircle. So, one strategy, probably the easiest strategy, would be to find the area of the whole circle and then just take half of it. Or if you wanted to do the part over whole thing, you could do 180 over 360.
Do you have to find the degrees?
If you were going to do part over whole, you'd have to find the
What's the other
degrees.
choice?
The other choice is just to find the area of the whole circle. You don't need the degrees for that.
Don't tell me the formula.
Don't tell them,
Tell me
y'all.
the formula.
Can somebody tell me the formula for the area of a circle?
2 pi r. Yeah,
That's the
pi r
circumference.
squared.
Pi r squared. Hold on, you know what? I forgot to say something. Quiet mode, and quiet mode. Okay. I always do that so no one can say, you never said we were supposed to be. I said it 3 times. Covered. All we need is the radius in order to find the area. Okay? That's true. So what's going to be the radius? Can everybody see the radius is going to be 5 since the diameter here is 10. Okay, it's half of that diameter. So we're simply going to put in 5 into the formula. So that's going to be pi times 5 squared, which is 25 pi. Okay. Of course, you could turn that into a decimal. Anybody have it for me? I didn't bring my calculator over there. All right, thank you. I'll get it back. It's all sealed up. Of course, 25 pi is 78.54. Okay, that's how you do that one. Now, looking at the next one, part B. We're given the area of the circle.
So we just found the radius.
That's right.
So
If we're given something, you want to set up the formula for it. Shalon, that's 1. We're in quiet mode. So if I give you the area, first thing you should do is write down the area formula. So area is pi r squared. Alright, so I'm going to write down pi r squared. So I'm given this area, so I'm going to substitute that in for area. So that's going to be 626 is equal to pi r squared. Excellent. We're going to divide pi on both sides, just like you said. Whoa, that's not the color I meant. I'll work it. That's a nice color. I'm going to use that from now on. Alright, so that's going to give me
it gives you
6. You know what? I like to leave it exact until the last minute. So that leaves me 626 over pi equals r squared. Now, how do I unsquare things? Square root it. Where is that color?
D equals 14.
I think I use this.
Can you go over some of the newer stuff after this one?
If you got a specific question, I'm all about it. Okay. So what is the square root? What's that going to be? So, is that the final answer, 14.12?
Yes, sir. Oh no, times 2.
Right.
Because the diameter.
Never lose sight of what we're being actually asked to find, the diameter. So if the radius is 14.12, yeah, 28.24. Okay, any questions on number 1? Alright, look at problem number 2. As soon as you see a sector like this, you should be thinking part over whole equals part over whole. Alright, so that's what I'm thinking. Part over whole equals part over whole.
Alright, so it's going to be,
Give me this side over here
it's
first.
going to be 70 over 360.
It's definitely going to be 70. That's a 7. Whoa.
And then on that side it's going to be x over pi 4 squared.
Right, okay.
Pi r
We're doing pi r squared for the area. So that's
Pi 4 squared.
pi 4 squared.
Cross multiply.
Okay, so that's why it's going to be 16 pi. Alright, I like to reduce this, so I'm guessing this is just going to reduce to 7 over 36. Alright, and then I cross multiply. So x times 36. So I have 36x. What's 7 times 16? 112, so that's 112 pi.
112. The answer is 9 plus 7, 7.
Okay, then I'm going to divide both sides by 36. Okay. Oh, shucks. Okay, let's see what this reduces down to. 112 pi over 36. So this reduces down to 28 pi over 9. Or 9.77. Any questions on number 2?
Number 2.
He's switching out. Alright, number 3.
What'd you get for 2?
Number 2, I had 9.77, or 28 pi over 9.
On number 2.
Yes, sir.
Did you find the area first and then put the area into the...
I did part over whole equals part over whole. Record that there it is. I accidentally did not record the whole process, but anybody watching this at home, just look over the steps. I'll pause for a minute to give you a chance to look down the steps and see what happened. People at home, do you have any questions? I didn't think so. Alright, well, yeah, I gotta pause this so it's not just sitting here recording nothing. Okay. Alright, looking at number 4. If I want to find the area of the shaded sector, I have 2 ways I can think about this. Looks like it's just us. Okay. I have 2 ways I can think about this. Okay. I can either find one area, like one of these sectors, and then double it. Or I can take the degrees, the total degrees from both areas right now and make one equation that way. Just one equation, just take the double the degrees right now. Alright. Okay. I'm comfortable either way. Let's do it the way you just said. But there's something you got to watch out for. See this 64 degrees? Either way, there's something we got to watch out for. It's the same thing. See this 64 right here? Is this the correct angle that we're going to use?
You have to subtract that from 360.
Right, well, from 180.
180.
Yeah, because,
Because they're linear.
you know, see how we have the straight line going here? Right, they're a linear pair. I didn't really mean to click on this. I don't know why I did that. So since this angle is 64 degrees right here, subtract from 180 and tell me what this angle over here is.
Alright, it is minus 64. 160.
Alright, so this angle is 116 degrees.
And those are congruent.
And these are congruent, so this will also be 116 degrees. Okay, so it's these gray angles that we really want, not the white angle. So always make sure that you're not dealing with that white angle. So the total, when I go to do my part over whole equals part over whole,
You put x over pi 8 squared.
right, it's going to be x over pi 8 squared. What is 8 squared? 64. So x over 64 pi. And of course down here I'm going to have 360.
16.
Alright, now here it comes. Be careful.
Oh, Adam.
Add them up. Okay, we need the total degrees from the 116 and
It's 232. From
232 from both of them. Okay, because that's the total degrees. And then you go ahead and do the problem. So 232 over 360, I'm seeing if that reduces much. That's 29 over 45.
You're right.
You did these in 7 and 8.
Thanks.
Cool. Answer that.
6. This was 7.
Oh, see, look, you made me write down the wrong number.
Who, me?
You.
Why?
You heckling me.
Why not?
45x equals, let's see, 29 times 64. 1,856 pi. All right. Then just divide that by 45. All right, let's see what that's going to give me. All right, so as far as an exact answer, that would be the answer. But as a decimal,
It's 129.57.
yes.
It's time to go.
Almost. Not quite. All right, that's how you do number 4. Actually, number 5. The area of the circle is this. Find the circumference. Well, if they give you the area, you should start off by writing the area formula. So they gave us the area, 153.94. That's equal to pi r squared. So then we have to divide both sides by pi. Then we got to take the square root. Alright, so the radius is 7.